Hi guys, my name is Chris and this is CMeoutdoors. It is a beautiful day today, about in the 60s. We're gonna do some fishing today on some live shrimp. See if we can't catch something good, guys. Stay tuned. Hey guys, while we're just sitting here waiting on the fish, I figured I'd use this time to go over my new addition that I got, and that's my Powerpole here. It's a micro Powerpole, and I have it on a battery, which is a rechargeable that I keep at home. And so far, I've used this thing probably about 10 to 15 times just today, and the battery on it still has 4 out of 5. So really good battery. I have a little remote right here that I can just easily hit down. This is an 8-foot pole, very easy to go down, and then boom, I'm anchored. So I don't have to use a regular anchor anymore. Of course, if I'm fishing in the shallows, and then I just hit this thing and it comes right up, and it's super nice. Just like that, guys. So far it looks pretty good. I have it attached to my cooler here. I'll do a little more in-depth review here when I get it back on the trailer at home, then I'll show you how it works. But pretty much I've used it today. I wanted to try it out and see how good it does. It does pretty decent in 5 foot or less. If it's about 5.5 foot, it's just not quite long enough, I think, to get a good grip in it. But most of where I'm fishing here in the bay is about 4 to 5 foot. So far it has worked perfectly. But yeah, that is my micro Powerpole with a battery pack attached to my cooler. Well guys, didn't catch anything today but a couple catfish, but that's okay. Like I say, being on the water beats any day at work. So we're gonna head on back, load this sucker up. All right guys, so here is the micro pole that I was telling y'all about. Here's the pole right here. Set this up. I got this bracket from a guy named Yellow Skeeter online. It's really nice. This can just come right out, pull this out. This whole thing comes off. This will stay on. Drilled this through. It's got all the buttons right here. Here's that battery pack that I was telling you about here. It plugs into the wall. It literally just goes on like this. It's kind of nice. And then it is in. It's got a little battery deal. Tells you how much. So I have this all day. I use this probably about 15 times, guys. And it still has full battery. Yeah, so you can control it from here, or like I told you, I have it right here as well. And then I have this one here. So I just have my controller. You keep it around my neck and just hit this little button. It brings it down. I know there's a way apparently to calibrate this thing so it just come up all by itself. But you just push down once, again, you can push it up, and it brings it all the way up. It's pretty sweet. I like the handheld thing. I mean, it is pretty sturdy. You can see the whole thing is shaking. The only thing I got to figure out, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can calibrate this thing to where I can just hit the button and it goes up to a certain amount. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna look into it. This here is supposed to be like some kind of like swap monster thing where you push it and it's supposed to get a little bit more power. But this thing, this battery I had all day today, still have, you can see that, still have five lights left. This here's a quick, just hit the anchor button. But obviously I can't really reach it back here. But I love the accessibility to have this thing. And if I don't have this, I have what's in the deal. It is super easy to just take off. I'm gonna do that now. You pretty much just take this pin, pull this pin up. This here should slide just perfectly. Let me hold on to this thing in case it just falls right out. perfectly like that. This comes up right here, and you just pull that out, and that's it. So that way, if I ever want to go offshore or anything like that, all I need is just keep this on here. And that way it is, here's the unit, and here's that. And it goes back on just the same way, just like that. These pins go right here, right in there, and back in, and then you're locked in. And this thing is going nowhere. I really like this. Like I say, I don't always do bait fishing. Sometimes I'll do some offshore fishing, and I don't need this thing right now. So it's literally just take off, pull out, and remove, and there it is. So that's it, guys. That is my micro anchor that I installed myself. I'm always adding new things to it. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. See you on the next one.